History is an intriguing tapestry of events that shape our world today, yet there are many fascinating and lesser-known facts hiding within its folds. Today, we will explore some random yet captivating snippets from the past that highlight the wonder and complexity of human history. So settle in as we journey through time, uncovering the curious and the unexpected. To begin, let us travel back to 1347, the year the bubonic plague, known as the Black Death, ravaged Europe. While we often hear about the devastating loss of life, it is less commonly known that this pandemic had a profound economic impact that helped shape the modern world. With mortality rates ranging from 30 to 60% of Europe's population, labor became scarce, leading to increased wages for the working class and ultimately igniting the decline of the feudal system. This drastic shift in social and economic structures paved the way for the Renaissance, a period characterized by extraordinary intellectual and artistic achievements. Now let's leap forward to the 19th century and the dawn of the skyscraper. Many attribute the birth of the skyscraper to the United States, specifically Chicago, where in 1885 the home insurance building was erected. However, what is often overlooked is that the catalyst for this architectural marvel wasn't just innovation but necessity. Following the Great Chicago Fire of 1871, the need to rebuild the city quickly and efficiently inspired the use of steel frame construction. This allowed buildings to reach unprecedented heights, revolutionizing urban landscapes forever. Shifting our focus to cultural history, did you know that the first novel ever written is generally believed to be the Tale of Genji? Penned in Japan by Murasaki Shikibu in the early 11th century, this epic tale chronicles the life and loves of its titular character, Prince Genji. Unlike earlier forms of storytelling, which often relied on oral tradition or religious texts, the Tale of Genji offered a detailed narrative centered around human emotion and personal intrigue, effectively setting the stage for modern literature as we know it. As we wander through these threads of history, it's impossible not to mention the fascinating story behind the invention of the sandwich. It was named after John Montagu, the fourth Earl of Sandwich, who lived in the 18th century. According to legend, the Earl, an avid gambler, wanted a meal he could eat without interrupting his card game. As a result, he instructed his servants to place a slice of meat between two pieces of bread, a simple yet revolutionary concept that soon became immensely popular. Today, the sandwich remains a staple in diets across the globe. Turning our gaze to the skies, we find that the history of aviation is filled with remarkable stories of daring and innovation. Among such pioneers was Bessie Coleman, the first African-American woman to hold a pilot's license. Born in Texas in 1892, Coleman's dream to fly was initially hampered by racial and gender barriers in the United States. Driven by her passion, she traveled to France, where she earned her pilot's license in 1921. Coleman became a world-renowned airshow pilot, inspiring generations of aviators and breaking barriers in the aircraft industry. Finally, let us consider the monumental moment in history when the entire world paused. Armistice Day, marking the end of World War I. On November 11, 1918, at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, an armistice ended the hostilities. This moment not only marked the conclusion of a devastating conflict, but also sowed the seeds for global collaboration and the eventual formation of the League of Nations, a precursor to today's United Nations, dedicated to maintaining world peace and preventing future wars. As we conclude our journey through these intriguing tales from history, we are reminded of the rich complexities and human stories that shape our past and influence our present. From pandemics to pivotal inventions and revolutionary moments, each fact reveals a unique piece of the vast historical puzzle that is our collective human experience. Moving forward, let us continue to explore and uncover the myriad layers of history, ever mindful of the lessons and inspiration they provide.